Let me put it like this. Have y'all ever been in a situation where one person disliked another person and you never met that person, but they always talking down and bad about that person, and you only got that person's perspective of that person, and it made you dislike that person, and you didn't really have a reason to dislike that person because you don't know him? James Gordon. Who the fuck is gang James Gordon? Um, James Gordon, man, I want to commend you, man, for the Stylz videos, man. I be in there watching them, but I really don't say nothing, man, because you know D-Lo in that area don't rock all the time. We don't rock like that since I left. I mean, I still deal with people that was in that sector, you know, that the ones that's real. But yeah, man, that was some love you showed to Stylz, man. You know, playing his old videos and stuff like that, man. So that let me know you're a stand-up guy, man. I mean, a lot of people be with the shits and be on bullshit, but I think you're a genuine person for real. Why did I leave the sector? I left the sector because I know what type of person I am. I'm not the type of person that condone the things that was happening. And then, you know, I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no ill will against this person. I don't have no beef with this person. I could see this person tomorrow and it'll be nothing, you know, but everybody know the story about me in LA. It's no coincidence. Everybody know the story. Everybody, you got people that's on his side, you got people that understand my side. Or you might have some people that just don't understand my side and just understand his side because that's what they used to. But I also left that because that was once my friend, somebody that I know and seen and been around physically, and we've done a lot of things together, you know, and it went from us being friends to not being friends, and it's all over YouTube and other interferences, you know what I'm saying? So that's another reason I left, because I'm like, there's no reason for me and this guy that used to be friends to see each other and want to harm each other. You feel me? I don't see nothing good coming out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the hardest person in the world, and I'm not the scariest person in the world, and I know he feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? So for me and him to end up seeing each other and get into it, what are we gonna gain from that? You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. I got children. I got things that I like to do in my life. I'm not gonna mess up none of that because I'm on YouTube or social media beefing with somebody that I used to call my friend. So that's another reason that I left, because I'm like, I ain't finna even let this go down like that. I seen where it was leading to. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it comes to two people saying what they gonna do to each other physically, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that these two people can see each other at any given time, it ain't worth it, man. It's not worth it at all. So that's another reason why I left, because I don't condone that bullshit that was going on. And now it was cool in the beginning. Like when it first started, it was cool in the beginning because everybody was, you know, really roasting, making videos against one another and not bringing in family members, not doxing and, you know, fucking with people's livelihood, man, you know? And I just didn't agree with that. And it wasn't because I was afraid to get exposed, because I'm comfortable in my skin and I'm comfortable in the journeys that I had in my life. So if somebody was to dig into my lifestyle and find out that I had 14 assault batteries and all this and that, you know, my criminal shit and this and that. That's something that you could just ask me and I'll tell you truthfully. You feel me? You know, I had my run-ins with police. I done been in jail. You know what I'm saying? I done sold the dope and dealt with the females. I done did it all, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing it is, it's like some people can assassinate your character to the point where, let me put it like this. Have y'all ever been in a situation where one person disliked another person and you never met that person, but they always talking down or bad about that person and you only got that person's perspective of that person and it made you dislike that person and you didn't really have a reason to dislike that person because you don't know them? I think that's what YouTube does to a lot of people. I think that's what YouTube does to a lot of people. So, hold on, y'all. Let me mute this real quick and tell us something. Yeah, times change like a motherfucker, man. You know, and this the thing. Times change, but some people don't change with it. Some people don't change with the time. They feel like everything should stay the same. You know? And what people gotta understand is, first of all, time waits for no one. No one. You know? And if the seasons change, you got to change your clothes, your socks, your drawers, shit like that. What makes you think you shouldn't change? You changing everything else. You change your phone every year. You know what I'm saying? You might change your relationship every year, or every other year, or every 5 years, 2 years, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So why not change with it? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm everybody's different, and I try to tell people, I tell people like, you and your enemy got something in common. You can say you don't, but you do. I bet both of y'all listen to music. That's something in common. I bet both of y'all eat. That's something in common. You drink. That's something in common. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh, I ain't got nothing in common with you. You know what I'm saying? Or be on some bullshit and I don't know, man. I'm more than humble now. More than humble now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my time as what they call it now, a YN. I had my time as that. I had my time to be tough. All that, man. I'm not on that shit no more, man. If a motherfucker feel like they tougher than me and they can whoop my ass, have at it. What the fuck was that? Yeah, have at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna be going around here, have to watch my back because I'm beefing with a motherfucker or a motherfucker saying what they gonna do to me. Nah, that ain't happening at all. So, I don't condone none of that shit, man. All I say is just leave me alone, I'll leave you alone because I can take it there if I want to, but I choose not to. Would that make me a lame? No, I don't think it'll make me a lame. It makes me a smart motherfucker. Because what's more important to me is my children. Why would I want to put that pain on my kids having to come to a prison and I'm on the other side? And they can't reach me or hug me or, you know, or they can't just come to my house and chill with their dad. No. So I think about my kids before I do any stupid ass shit. I think about my relationship before I do stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then when I just felt like I didn't have a care in the world about nothing. I was a fucked up individual. For real. I quit weed about 7 years ago and vape 2 years now. Yeah, like this is just something to wean me off of that, and then I leave this alone. I got the energy that I feel I need now. I'm about to coordinate the gym into my lifestyle too, and it's just it's for me health wise, and it's for my kids health wise, because I don't want my kids to go through what I went through when I lost my mom, and it hurted. And not saying that she didn't leave us now, because she left a lot of things, but I want to be able to leave my kids more than heartache and pain. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I don't condone the bullshit that was going on with that situation, that sector. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, karma gonna hit motherfuckers at some point. Something's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be good. So remove yourself from a place that you know you're not comfortable in and you don't like to do. Focus on what's real, and what's real is my kids.